Hey, what up, y'all? I can't even talk right now. I'm watching the 5150. My fault, I'm mad late. My nigga had to do something yesterday. Fuck my whole shit up, you heard? Hey, yo, we back in this. I got Chris French right now for defense. Let's see what he do, because these niggas is scoring on some bullshit. One-on-ones and shit. All right, we got Chris Finch. He don't work. We gonna get him out of here. We gonna pack him the fuck up. Let's see what's going on. His lineup is alright though.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So the Bronx will get the first. McGrady outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Adebayo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness. But he has the
man, what are you doing?
skill to play the 4 without question.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Wembanyama looking it over. Pass to Rose. Clock at 6. Back to Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Back to Duncan. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by LeBron James. And Ball slams it in.
Impressive handles from Ball. He can get anywhere he wants on the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. LeBron shooting their first free throws of this game.
This nigga
That free throw, no good.
Wow, well, doesn't he have something in his eye on that shot? And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Westbrook pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Back to Duncan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And here is McGrady. Rip Hamilton getting it to go from deep. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And timeout called by Chris Finch.
Glitching the fire out this shit. It never stops with
Let's see if Coach can get them back.
It never
on
stops
the
with
right
these
track.
niggas.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Leonard with the steal. And it's Buffalo in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Buffalo?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That one wide left. The Bronx trails by 8. For 3, Durant. It's Hero with the drive.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Buffalo needs to get off a shot here. There's Ball with the 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Hero from long range. Wembanyama with the rebound. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And Buffalo has possession after the Bronx got the 3-pointer. And it's sent back by KD. Smith outside. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Pass to Durant. Now he's guarded by Adebayo. Here is Elijah. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
And, you know, you could see him baiting into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Out to Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And defenses are understandably wary of giving Smith too much room to shoot, which is why they foul him at times.
And he can't get the first one.
Nigga, stop taking my free throw.
And he sinks the second.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Inside, Wembanyama.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Rose. Following that 3-pointer by Buffalo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Buffalo leading by 5. Here's Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose.
Personal foul.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to throw, when you factor in how efficient he is already. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Westbrook. Here he goes. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Outside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Now here's Westbrook. Closing in on
Let's sit out this game, nigga.
Outside for Wembanyama. Poke loose. It's taken away by Smith. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Back to Rose. And it's Buffalo heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Buffalo leading by 7. McGrady outside. With the drive. And that one is hammered home. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Now, here's ball. Good D by Westbrook. Here's McGrady. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Beating the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
That one misses. Wembanyama high post. 9 points in the game so far. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Anthony down low. Wembanyama going to town inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Back to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope he could appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now, here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. And Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Now Adebayo. After the missed 3 by Carmelo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense. But when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Kick out to Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
Now here's Rose. No scoring in this one. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's Adebayo. Hamilton outside. Back to Adebayo. The shot is good off the backboard. Adebayo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
From deep, Rose. They get it back. Duncan on the follow.
Well, that's just great hustle, extending that possession.
Leonard on the wing. .26 seconds left here in the third quarter. The kick out to Adebayo. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Here's James.
Oh my God.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And forget about finesse. This was all about the power.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
35.
Buffalo leads by 5. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Bronx trails by 5. Here's Hero. That one doesn't go.
You're robbing the shit out.
Buffalo has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's E. Tries to the hoop.
And great at creating space against the defense. You can't give him those lanes.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Aggressive slash right there by Ball, showing no fear attacking the rim.
Down low. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown.
Keep taking my free throws, man.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And here is Ball. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Adebayo.
Great.
Oh, shit.
When they get it to Bam inside, good things happen.
And the first one drops. And Adebayo drops them both.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Chamberlain down low. And we've got a timeout.
Nigga tried to hit me with the 3-second jump.
He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 4. Duncan going inside. Cleared away by Adebayo.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Ball with the rebound.
This nigga is a lame. You see this shit?
Anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Now Smith following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. James can't get it to go.
This nigga is robbing the fuck out of me.
Yeah, and you can't.
Hell no.
That ain't get any slimmer.
Buries the deep ball.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
You're trash as shit, my nigga. You that scared, bro. Came back on you and you tweaking the game. 5, nigga.
Wembanyama on the high post. Now Smith. 6 to shoot.
Check this nigga out, bro. What are you doing this shit?
Westbrook.
Shaking my ass.
Shot clock violation. Great
This
team.
nigga's a ball. This
Now,
nigga
that's
is a
forced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
I won this shit for real, for real.
And here we go with Westbrook.
Check this nigga out.
Now James. LeBron
Right back in there,
James
nigga.
is too strong.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now ball. Now Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Duncan with the rebound.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
Count it.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, they'll be looking for the steal here on the inbounds. If they can't come up with the TO right away, then it's time to foul and hope for some...
I won this game. You robbing the shit out of me, man.
Stolen by Hero. And no good.
This nigga, you see what I mean? You see what I mean, God? Nigga, fuck my pass up, maybe shoot it. I won this game, bro. You robbed the shit out of me, man. You robbed me, my nigga. The steal and the jump shot. Come on, I ain't shoot that shit. I was right there. Hey, yo, whatever. Move past it. That was right to this nigga, bro. That was a dunk and a win. These niggas and these glitches, man. I'm right on their ass, too. These glitches, I'm on the glitch ass. That's fucked up, son. Wow. Kobe, can't make this up. Wow, these niggas is hoes.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So the Bronx will get the first possession. Wembanyama, a screen. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Left side Rose. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
I don't want to keep hearing a bunch of fake niggas, man. You niggas don't know how to play basketball. All you know how to do is glitch the game. That's it.
Now, to be one of the best players in the league, we've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is,
stop fucking talking to me.
Players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
The kick out to Rose.
Nigga, you're glitching the game.
Rose.
God, stop talking.
With another miss. Duncan with it. Picked up by Elijah Walker. Down low. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
3 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler from outside. Hangs home the trifecta.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, But there, reminding the defense, he can drain it from deep.
Now here's Rose. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Rose scanning the floor. And here's Adebayo outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. As break the Bronx. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child
taking my free throws and shit, bro.
Wow.
What the
he have
fuck?
something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams making substitutions here. Here's Halliburton from deep. Hands it from downtown.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Back to Hero. .11 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Outside Butler. The three. Bronx grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Bronx shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Halliburton's got 6 points.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season, so Halliburton accurate from three-point line.
Knocks down the three ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
This was supposed to happen last game to win. The same fucking play, Will. Deja vu like a motherfucker. Come on, that's crazy.
That's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Halliburton for three. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Bronx on top. As they end the first quarter with a massive 16-6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Timeout, Mesa. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Mesa. Trailing here by 8. The 3. And Benyama with the rebound. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Ball no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those. Look, we know scoring on the break is easier than in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball ahead, do it.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands no chance.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Pass the ball. Back to Jordan. Takes the 3. Ball no good. The Bronx leading by 11. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Foul. Please tap out.
Wide open look. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Ball's got a pair of triples in the second now for Mesa. Here's McGrady. Whoa!
Tap out.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And a deep 3 from Ball. Offline with his 3. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:46 left in the first half of the game. Here's McGrady. Denied.
Great defensive move by Knipple. Very encouraging to see him putting in the effort on that end.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Five on the clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
The Bronx leading by 12. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Jordan. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Knipple. Mesa no good that time either. It's the Bronx with the ball. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Ball from long range. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter. Outside Westbrook. Tries it from 19. Second shot opportunity. Here's Anthony. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Bronx leads by 13.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handle there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Ball from long range. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
3 seconds left. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Bronx on top. They lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Mesa trails by 12. Ball from long range. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Clock at 6. And there's the drive. And here's Jordan outside. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play.
Personal foul.
Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Team foul.
Aces shooting their first foul shot of the game.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat him.
He sets a strong screen and gets rewarded for it. That's great teamwork.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Good by Hero.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Timeout, Mesa. Mesa trails by 6. For the 3. And Lonzo Ball with the 3.
3 points.
Ball's got 21 in the game.
Zero hesitation at the arc. Ball truly believes in his ability to shoot the 3. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Timeout, Mesa. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Substitution on the court.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. And a deep 3 from...
That is ridiculous. And Lonzo has it going on in this one. I want to see him keep attacking and racking up the points.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Bronx making a switch here.
Number 7.
Here's Hero. Smith for 3. Hero looking over the defense. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Banchero outside. The kick out to Ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Ball's got 27.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this
It's
second
all
half.
glitched out. Can't do nothing. I told you, go up 10, they do some fuck shit to come back and some stupid shit.
They've got to close out to the arc.
Ball from long range.
Lonzo Ball.
And again, it's Mesa from deep.
Well, you know, the mechanics are different, but you can't argue with the result. Lonzo can bury 3s.
Hero, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Mesa. The lead is 2. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And when you are
as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
These niggas is so lame. I can't believe this, man. How you stop in the game like this? How you even come back? I don't know. I don't know. Glitch out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. And LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Butler, no good. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Fast break, here we go. For three. It's hauled in by Duncan.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's McGrady, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 4-point Bronx lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Timeout, Mason. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Bronx leads by 4. And do not go away as we'll be back. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Bronx with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's James. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bronx?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Free throw drops for James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The Bronx leading by 7. And they call the foul, so a chance for more coming up.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to
He's a bozo. Get that shot. He's a bozo. Look, he's blitzing it. He's a bozo.
High school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
There's Ball with the 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Ball's got 33 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Westbrook. Shakes him. And Ball with the block.
Well, that takes serious awareness for a guy like Ball to find that block opportunity.
The Bronx leading by 6. Westbrook. Oh, what a finish.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Wembanyama. Not that time. It won't go. Mesa trails by 5. Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Oh, the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Cleared away by James. Outside Westbrook. Shoots the 3.
Kobe!
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
And they recover it. Wembanyama. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, those points mean a little bit more.
They set the pick. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Well, you wonder just how many times Westbrook has run this play. It's no doubt deep into the thousands.
Can't get it. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Bronx. They've led by as many as 14 points. McGrady outside. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, the devastating double clutch dunk. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Bronx making a switch here. Ball fired. Drained from outside.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
That's good from Ball.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Here's E. 5 to shoot. Another shot.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Timeout called. Bronx. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take?
And you just have
Hey,
to
these are the games I try to provide for y'all, even though these bitch ass niggas glitching the game every fucking time.
They can do that.
Every fucking game.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Pack them up. Let's go, Kobe. Will, what up?
Tyler Hero picks one up. He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. The second one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 1. So a close game, seeing
Good game.
the Bronx taking this one.
Good game, you glitching ass nigga. You a glitch ass nigga. You a glitch ass nigga. Proceed.
It's like a knife in the gut.
Hey yo, that was some deja vu shit. The last game I played, the same play when I was supposed to win the last game. I lost by 1 and I won by 1 this game with the same play. That's kind of fucking strange. Hey yo, Chad, I'm 1-1. Last night I was what 1-3 on some bullshit. Supposed to be two. I'm supposed to be 2-0 right now. Hey, I'm 1-1 right now. Hold on, give me like 3 minutes, bro. Hey yo, hey yo, drop them Jones in the comments. I appreciate y'all for the likes. Let me know how y'all feel about LeBron going to the Sixers. That was very unexpected.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. In this game, we'll see Philadelphia against the Bronx. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So the Bronx will get the first possession. Inside, Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Duncan. 6 to shoot. And it's Flag with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Levine after the Sixers pick up 2.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Butler. Stolen by Duncan. Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to LeBron. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
Five on the clock. Down low. Whoa, man!
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes
these bum-ass one-on-ones.
Wow. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the inside.
Bro about to glitch the fuck out the game.
Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Yep, it counts.
Assisted.
And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from them.
Now the 76ers with it. Trailing by 2. Davis in the corner. Sinks the triple.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Here's Wembanyama. Off the inbound, no good. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now Philadelphia on the break. 3-pointer by Embiid. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
From the arc, the 76ers again can't hit it. Pass to McGrady. Back to Duncan. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And stolen by Flag. Left side, Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis moves his whole team with that explosiveness.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Flag. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Jacks up a three. And the Bronx, another three.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
And it's flag missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bronx. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back to the
Hey yo, Zach is definitely better than GOAT D Rose. Facts.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bronx?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Philadelphia trails by 4. Chamberlain brings the double team.
Blocking foul called on Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. First team foul.
Poke loose. Stolen by Hero. Pass to E. Count that one. He's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bronx.
Hero keeping the defense guessing.
Dig that bucket in no time at all.
3 points.
Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Westbrook. Now, here is Chamberlain. Outside, KD. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Outside for Robinson. The offensive rebound. There's Brown with the 3. A putback. Back to Towns. To the wing right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Durant. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Well, great confidence there from deep. Nice looking 3-ball right there.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, so difficult to contain.
At the line for 2.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
To the inside, Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Hero on the wing, still without a basket. And so Brown will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Knipple with the bucket.
3.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you got 2 points.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
76ers foul.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes here for the Bronx. "58 seconds left to play here in the half. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Brooks.
And the first one drops.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Outside Butler. Here's Flagg. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Kept his eyes up the floor, and it pays off.
A 3 from Wembanyama. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
3 points.
Wembanyama's got 12 in the game.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Levine. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ball is turned over.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Timeout called the 76ers. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting.
In for Bronx. Victor.
And stolen by Chamberlain. Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bronx leads by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Philadelphia trails by 5. And stolen by LeBron. Embiid with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Philadelphia moving the ball over. It's stolen by McGrady. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's LeBron. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Oh, wow, what a slam from Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Chamberlain a screen. LeBron left side. Here's McGrady. No good from outside. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 5. Drills it from outside.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
Back to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Three-pointer by Embiid. Hands it from downtown. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter. Oh, that's the highlight of the night. Wembanyama.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Right side, Butler. Pass to flank. Over to the left wing. Embiid, no good. LeBron's leading by 3 to the paint. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Connects from three-point range. Butler's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
It's stolen by McGrady. Here's LeBron. Shot from the wing. Chamberlain. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Outside, James. LeBron with another miss. Philadelphia trails by 3. Davis has the open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. He's got 10.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Chamberlain. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Bronx lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Bronx on top. They're up by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Timeout called. 76ers.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
The Bronx with the ball, leading by 5. Outside, Elijah. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
He can't hit. It's the Bronx with the ball. Pass to E. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
Now E. Poked away. Stolen by Ball. Three-pointer, Butler. Another three for Philadelphia. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Smith with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the aggro. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Outside, Olajuwon. Stolen by Ball. Now the 76ers on the break. And it's sent back by PD.
You really see the length Durant possesses on plays like this with an incredible block.
Robinson fires. Missed on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pulls the trigger. Here's Ball. Westbrook with the steal. One-on-one fast break. .146 left to play here in the fourth.
How about the killer tool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Doesn't get that one. The Bronx leading by three. Picked by Olajuwon. And there's the dunk.
You can't count him out in big moments.
Butler outside. Shoots the three. Trained from outside.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Edie with the steal. For three. Oh, Butler training the three.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
Durant rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
And there's the three.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not kicked off.
Now E. There's the pick. Oh, what a finish. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Now Wembanyama. Stolen by Durant. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Smith scanning the floor. With the drive.
And how about the defensive instincts flag showed on that?
Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
It looks like he was a little tight.
Sneaker robbed me again. They robbed me again.
Closed it out.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind.
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So the Bronx will get the first possession. To the inside, Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
There's Levine, and there's the drive. The layup missed. Pass to Parker. Outside, Adebayo. Over Duncan. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Jordan with the ball. Now McGrady defending. And it's Banchero missing. Outside Levine. Duncan, a screen. And Levine, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Okay, Zach Levine, another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And that one's good. Parker.
And right there, she shows her touch from long distance. She's got a nice shot.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
First team foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Everyone is at least dangerous from three-point range these days, and she is no exception.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now here's Jordan. It's over Hero. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Parker with the steal. Jordan outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo. The rebound by Tyler Hero. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
He with the steal. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And
that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And Butler puts up a deep 3. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Right side, ball. 3-pointer, Butler. Bronx grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And the basket by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And O'Neal is right there.
Can't let him time up a rebound like that. He slammed that home with authority.
First team foul.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Bronx leading by 3. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Pass to Chamberlain. Stolen by O'Neal.
He was laying in wait for that pass. Terrific read to get a jump on it.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Westbrook from 12 feet out. And that one hits back iron. A 3 from Leonard.
He's in it. They fucking the whole game. This shit is blitzed the fuck out. I ain't counting this shit. This shit, look at this shit. What the fuck is this? It's a point.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Yep, that one goes.
This ain't no game. This shit is blitzed
to
the
take
fuck
a look at
out.
some muscle stats for Albuquerque.
Niggas don't even sort of God, Jesus,
forcing
niggas
turnovers
fucking.
and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more
That's the whole trick.
Inside, the more
That's the whole
dangerous
trick.
he becomes on the perimeter.
Let you go up and then do that bullshit just like that. Clowns,
I love
nigga.
his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Deep 2 from Ball. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Oh, sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Albuquerque leading by 5. Now, here's ball. Screen by O'Neal. Puts up a deep 3. Ball, no good. Here's Anthony. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Albuquerque out in front, up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Adebayo's got the first basket of the second half here for Albuquerque. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without questions.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years. Well, my goodness, I think he was looking to tear the rim off its hinges. Look out.
And so here's Albuquerque. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Now here's Levine. He has 5.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. It's Durant with the drive.
And just slicing to that look. Durant there, decisive and able to get where he wants to. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Durant, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Here is Paul. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
Pass to E. And Adebayo sends it down.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Butler puts up a deep 3. It's good on the putback. Wallace has got the game tied up here for Albuquerque.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by KD.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And so here's Albuquerque. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago.
Smooth J from flag there. An effective play for this team.
Now, Hero. Butler with the steal. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
This nigga is glitching the fuck out this shit. I don't know what else to do for this shit, bro. It's like every time you go up, the niggas just do some stupid shit to come back. It's just bugged out. I'm not even fighting. This shit is bullshit.
Regroup and go over the strategy.
What type of dumb shit? Niggas don't know how to play basketball, bro. I'm crying.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Wallace. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
A great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Stolen by Ball. Back to Adebayo. The shot will not fall. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Albuquerque leads by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter on. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Bronx trails by 5. So here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Screen by Duncan. Here's Westbrook. And Adebayo sends it back.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
The drive by Ball.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, my nigga.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Good on the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And he drives in. Oh, what a play inside.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Ball fired. Oh, falling away.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Banchero. 18 feet out. Count it.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
That one goes in.
A great find there for the open man.
Albuquerque leading by 7. 3. Good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And here is McGrady. No stopping that baby hook on the fly.
Well, they'll take that one every time it's available.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this. Well, that's classic Westbrook. Confidence in the heat of battle.
Carmelo gets a hand on it. Fires the three. Knocks down the three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And Albuquerque making a change here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And stolen by James. Here is Wembanyama. Rips it down with two hands.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, Banchero. LeBron outside. Here's Westbrook. The putback. It falls.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Ah, it's in there.
Tim Duncan.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And so
Thanks for checking out this.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. the Bronx will get the first possession. Pass to Wembanyama. Baseline jumper. And he hits the jumper for two.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And it's Artest missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Clearly a foul.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both good from the line that time.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pass to Leonard. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
LaVine for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. That's what we call a winning play.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Now here's LaVine. Here's Wembanyama. Stolen by Artest.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over James. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
Oh, whoa!
That's just unfair.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Now Jermaine O'Neal missing on the 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
For Houston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Bronx leading by 3. Screen by Şengün. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And that one's good, Wembanyama.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Makes it off the glass. Chamberlain got 6 points.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bronx.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Westbrook pulls it in.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Here's Duncan. Back to Carter. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
It's good.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And here's Jordan outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Here's Wembanyama. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Olajuwon outside. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside Jordan. Jordan on the drive. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there.
That is a great finish.
Oh, my gosh.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
To the middle. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. The 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook. Malone or what?
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to McGrady. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Bronx leads by 6.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. On tap tonight, it's the Bronx going up against Philadelphia. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So the Bronx will get the first possession. McGrady left side. And he dunks it down.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here's Wembanyama. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good. Nice job down low.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
James with it. Now SGA defending.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Here's Levine. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Okay, Zach Levine, another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
And the basket by SGA.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander after Zach Levine missed from long range. Outside Gervin. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Olajuwon missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
.132 left here in the opening quarter. Good D by Olajuwon. Gervin for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to SGA. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Chamberlain picks him up.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. We're one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And that one's good. Durant. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Bronx lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway.
Here we go. You see that shit? Let y'all know what's going on now. You saw that? You paused the game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bronx.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also,
yeah, you know what I'm talking about
right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And Philadelphia calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without
LeBron brought you niggas outside.
Run out of gas
He's supposed to
down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Howard. Beasley with a clean look. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Beasley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
It's Beasley on the wing. And the shot goes in.
Michael Beasley.
Beasley's got his second basket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Stolen by Knipple. Down low. Outside for Gasol. From the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Back to Gasol. Three-pointer. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
When you see this shit wide open, one by himself, that shit is not cool.
He's on the board for 3.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Back to Westbrook. And he drives in, and Westbrook throws it down.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And it's Beasley in the corner. From downtown, another 3 for Philadelphia.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Westbrook. Outside for Wembanyama. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And that one is good by Beasley.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Outside Westbrook. They double-team Şengün. And it's Russell Westbrook with the three. Westbrook's got 7 points.
He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
Pass to Howard. Back to Beasley. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So it's Philadelphia now. The lead is 2. To the paint. Embiid. No good with the layup. Well, Greg, we know at his feet, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
LaVine gets the bucket.
And you got to give LaVine a lot of credit. He's cleaned up that jump shot since getting drafted back in 2014.
Kicks it out to Garnett. Again, Philadelphia.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Chamberlain a screen. And LaVine launches it from deep. They get it back. Philadelphia leading by 3. Gasol. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Misses the layup.
Well, these niggas is trash as fuck.
That's a surprise.
Way to my mother, son. These niggas don't know how to play basketball. They are really showing niggas you're a loser. You're such a fucking sore loser. If I beat you, I hope you throw your fucking patrol out the window.
Got 10 points in the game.
Oh, what a pretty shot. The floater, so difficult to defend.
Offensive rebound. Garnett. Here's Knipple. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Knipple's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
With his sturdy frame, Knipple absorbs contact without letting it affect his timing. Good to have in the NBA.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Using
some urgency from him there. Sure. And Philadelphia calls time here. .156 left in the third quarter. Here's Flag. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And Philadelphia leads by 5.
Smooth J from Flag there. An effective play for this team.
LeBron shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Philadelphia with the ball. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Adebayo's got 5 now.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's good. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Pass to Embiid. Now flag covered by Smith. From 17 feet out. And it's flag missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded a Venus or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall.
He's making when he was going to use it.
Taking great shots.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Durant. Misses from close range. And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Bronx trails by 7. Driving inside. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Wembanyama going to town inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
George wasted no time on that one. And
nigga, don't believe this is a good style game. This shit trash. Check this nigga out. He's garbage.
And here we go.
All these little niggas be doing. It's like young little kids and don't know how to fucking play a video game.
For Philadelphia.
Shit. What is going on with these people, man?
Wow plays. Wow. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Adebayo outside. Count it.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
Now James. And Adebayo sends it back.
No, sir, he was not letting that one go.
Now Wembanyama. And Wembanyama with the flush. From 19, that one goes.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Ah, it's good!
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Şengün. James with it.
Shit, I'm talking about this shit right here. Look at this shit right here. This nigga's a bomb. Chill, boy. Hey, take it, little boy. Let this nigga go, man. Get the fuck out. Just can't believe these niggas, man.
Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Wembanyama outside. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Westbrook, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Pass to Gervin. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So the Bronx will get the first possession. Inside. Out to Duncan.
Milwaukee foul. Candace Parker. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now LeBron. And there's the try. Oh, look at that. That's just unbelievable.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Duncan high post. Kicks it out to LeBron. Back to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Forget his height. And for any size, LeBron is as good a decision maker as we've ever seen.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Substitution for Milwaukee. Number 34. Wendell.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And stolen by LeBron. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
There's the triple. Serbiak, no block. McCready with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Wembanyama with the bucket.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he can use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better. I like the way Carter Jr. plays. He gives you the size, and he gives you the toughness.
LeBron shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for Bronx, Zach LaVine.
First free throw is good.
Well, one thing with LaVine, you love the way he can attack at all three levels on the floor.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Serbiak. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And LaVine with the block.
How about that swat from LaVine? He's got incredible leaping ability.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .107 left in the first quarter. KD drives in. And KD throws it down.
And just slicing to that look. Durant there decisive and able to get where he wants to. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Into the lane. A nice shot by Carter.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Here's Suggs. A three-pointer, no good. LeBron leading by 3. Carter with it. He's picked up by Parker. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Blocked again.
Tenacity on D from Carter. Not allowing anything easy.
To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bronx leads by 5. Let's take a quick break now. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Everything Morant does is electric. He causes so many problems with his movement.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the best.
Morant outside. Pass to Jordan. And stolen by Şengün. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Bronx, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That one misses for Hero.
I'm so tired of you niggas.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Grant. Serbiak up top. LeBron with him. He's picked up by Parker. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Here's Serbiak. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Parker left side. The three. Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Şengün. To the wing right side. Jordan with the steals. To the middle. And finished off by Carter.
Oh, Carter Jr. bringing the thunder.
It's stolen. A baseline J. Jump shot is good that time.
Off the catch. He's right in rhythm. Great possession.
.109 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Hero. Crafty move. Rebound Milwaukee. Down low. Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
For the finish. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's a great
shit gets no bummy.
Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
In the corner, it's James. Screen by Şengün. To end the run. Shot clock at 6. LeBron flashes inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. That shot is off. James outside. Here's Westbrook. And he goes big with a dunk right over DeAndre Jordan.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Niggas is sorry as fuck.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's Parker outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Look, that's a shot she's clearly worked on and perfected.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And he lays it straight in. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Bronx.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Serbiak, no block.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against you.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Credit to Jordan for finishing in spite of the foul. He never relents on the play.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from that.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Serbiak. He has yet to score. Jordan wide open. Misses the three. Pass to Duncan. Big time slam by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Out to the right wing. Here's Parker, plenty of space. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Parker's shot is off. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Here's McGrady. Pass to Chamberlain. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Bronx lead.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Right side, Suggs. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bronx leading by 4. Outside, Levine. The offensive rebound. Duncan on the follow.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Jordan inside. Right side, Suggs. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Went up and threw it right back down.
Heads up stuff there from Carter Jr.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Bronx on top, leading by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. 4-point game. Driving inside. And Benyama. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Suggs looking around. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
So all you know I do is play one-on-one, big.
The Bronx leading by 6. It's Westbrook with the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdown. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Drives to the hoop. And Westbrook throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And it's Suggs missing. And it's blocked.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And here is Serbia. A three ball. The putback. It's good on the putback.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Pass to E. Right side Westbrook. They double him with Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. And Russell Westbrook with the three. And the Bronx leads by 10.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
Outside, Suggs. To the wing on the left. Here's Serbiak. It's deflected. Here's Smith. Here he goes. Oh, he misses the dunk. Milwaukee trails by 10. Kept alive. Another shot. And Carter lays it up and in.
Hey, throwing that big body around. Wendell Carter Jr. can absorb contact pretty easily.
Pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? It's not going to go for him. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to E. From 17 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First
Free throw good, James.
at the line for Brooks.
Both free throws good from James. LeBron with the block. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So the Bronx will get the first possession. Wembanyama, left side. Left side, Butler. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
To the paint. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Butler. Finished off the break. Butler's got his second basket.
Yeah, right there. They got out in the open floor and got some easy points in transition.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time. Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Screen by Duncan. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Adebayo. 5 on the clock. And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, this is what Adebayo is known for. An outstanding defender who protects the rim so well.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, that's exactly where the ball is supposed to go. Excellent read on the assist.
Olajuwon can't hit.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo. LeBron James on the wing. Loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The quick look, no good that time.
First personal foul, second team foul. Into the lineup for Bronx, number 32.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop. Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Inside. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And a new group getting ready for the Bronx. Outside, Towns. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns, stretching the floor with his efficiency from lane.
And the rejection by Towns. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Flag. He has yet to score. And Flag throws it down hard.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag put on a show with that one.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bronx.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And such a great job of being active and aggressive with their hands. They're just putting ball handlers on their heels.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Pass to E. There's the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Adebayo. Pass to Olajuwon. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. And it's blocked by Chamberlain.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to E.
2 minutes remaining first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Smith. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
Here's Chamberlain. And stolen by Olajuwon. Lays it up and banks it in. Olajuwon's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Paul Pierce.
And there's just so many things Durant does well. If they all fire together, he can be a special player in this league.
Switching the fire. The definition of lanes.
Something in his eye on that shot.
Niggas is corny.
Maybe. So both teams making some changes here.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Duncan. And Benyama. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Butler feeling out of it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Stolen by Knipple. And Knipple slams it in.
Good work by Knipple, getting involved on the break.
Got a piece of it.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And Gasol slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so we conclude the first half. The Bronx on top, as they end the second quarter on a 10-1 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bronx. 6-point game. Elijah Wan with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
Pass to Butler. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. And here's Levine. Lets the 3 fly.
These niggas is crazy. Hey, yo, fuck this shit. This shit is tweaked out.
By 6.
Y'all niggas glitched the 5.
And
Can't do shit.
Knipple. Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever.
Oh, look at that. That's just unbelievable.
You have got to be kidding.
They talk about taking things in your own hands.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fades away. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
And he recovers it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it.
Yo, this shit is glitched out. This is not me doing that.
Talk about it all the time.
This is not me doing that shit.
Chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's he, driving the lane.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Rose. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
LeBron shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. The Bronx trails by 10. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Well, look at what he's done in this game. You can't stop him when he's red hot like this.
Smith right side. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their
I'm supposed to sit here and let you just do this shit all for another 5 minutes. This is good.
third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Brunson. Still without a basket. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Lets it go from the wing. And the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bronx. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side hero. And so it's the Bronx with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep.
43.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bronx. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Gasol. There's the three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Down low. Stolen by Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
In for
Bronx making a switch here.
Victor Wembanyama.
The Bronx leading by 15.
Jimmy Butler.
Wembanyama looking it over. Adebayo high post. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Carter. Launches it. And it misses. The Bronx leading by 15. It's stolen by Carter. And they'll get another chance. From outside Smith. Stolen by Knipple. Fires away from outside.
Look, this shit is trash.
Blocking foul. Hold on. Jimmy Butler. Second personal foul. First team foul. In for Bronx. Will Chamberlain. Yi Jianlian. Russell Westbrook.
Outside Hero. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Knipple.
Look, when you attack inside, you give yourself a good chance to get to the line.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, that's a rarity for him.
I hope y'all see the lame in these niggas. They scared to do anything. I hope you see the lame in these motherfuckers.
Chamberlain a screen. Westbrook from 13 feet. It's in.
Well, he's still got that pull-up in his back pocket. Don't sleep on Russell Westbrook.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. The Bronx leading by 13. Stolen by Hero. Oh, good on the layup. Right side, Adebayo. Wembanyama. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Hero. Right side Westbrook. Oh, what a finish.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
Wembanyama fires. Buries the deep ball.
3.
well. Credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Can't connect from long distance.
Wilt Chamberlain. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bronx leading by 16. Wembanyama left side. Does not go. The long three. Doesn't get that one. Here's the Bronx. Plenty of space. And the shot will go down.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wembanyama with it. Westbrook picks him up. Tries it from 19. Outside Hero. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
I hope y'all don't believe that shit.
Excited about Greg, but they never...
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I hope y'all don't believe this shit, bro. Niggas is writing me telling us, yo, this shit is so fake, my nigga. They actually believe themselves. It's scary. I can't take these niggas serious. I try to bring y'all the exclusive live. This shit was trash as fuck. I'm sorry, like, fuck 3 and a 5. That's fine with me. As long as I get like some dogs. The gameplay of these niggas is what the fuck? They don't know what to do, my nigga. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this live. If you didn't, maybe next time. This shit was trash. You know? I got me another Galaxy. Let's see what we crack real quick. These niggas is terrible, man. Yeah, 6 for him. Right, the Miller's he like 6'10" or some shit like that. I'm about to come back and show y'all next time. Let's get him again. We got Brandon Miller though. Boom. He like 16 or some shit like that. With a shot. Let me see. Oh, 6'7". Good shot. Spot him, shot is fired up. He get open, he's scoring. You put him in next time, bro. For the next time. He violated the green. He did the nigga twice. Never saw that before. Nigga injured his hip. Nigga, come on.